some really specific things on the page in terms of grammar. Like you just mentioned exclamation marks,
commas. A screenplay is, for me, a screenplay is not read. A screenplay is experienced. And I don't expect every reader of a screenplay to think cinematically all the time. But for me personally, when I sit down to read a script, it becomes the 235 widescreen in my head, and I am seeing the movie in my head as I am reading it. And simple comma usage trips up so many scripts, and it turns tone and context from one thing to another. And screenplays are about the beats and the pauses and the still moments in between a line, and they're meant to be, in my head, the great screenplays are flawless with the punctuation and the comma usage and all that syntax stuff. And when that happens, the reader can do nothing but just go on this visual ride in their head while they're reading. And those are the scripts that sweep you up. And quite frankly, those are the ones that I read where I'm like, damn, I want to make that turn that thing into a movie. People don't put commas at the end of sentences before people's names are spoken. You know, like that drives me up a wall. Like the last word before someone's name should have a comma before it if you're ending the sentence with someone's name being spoken out loud. It's a simple thing. People don't do it. And there's a difference. Read a sentence with or without the comma. The comma denotes a mild pause. It's a quick break. It's you know, it's not like what are you doing over there, Christian? It's like, what are you doing over there, Christian? Like it's the sound of your voice. It's how things are pronounced that in the real world that for me translate to the page. So it's petty. You know, when I go on comma runs with people on grammar edits, like they're going out of style. But at the end of the day, I dare you to compare, you know, some of these drafts that I've read with clients where they didn't know what they were doing with a comment. And then afterwards, like, oh, I see what you're talking about. I understand now. Like now the script reads a little bit differently. It just feels a little bit different. So that's getting very specific and really, really like annoying on an editorial level. It's commas, man. They freak me out, and I think that people need to learn how to use them more.